Today's video is brought to you by the novel 9/10.
While everybody in the world waits for North Korea to launch some model rocket into the middle of the ocean, our eye is on the ball. I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. This is your daily blitz of alternative media. You're watching AMTV News. It is Wednesday, April 10th, 2013. It's the iron hand of Obamacare. This is just another example of mission creep in government. You pass Obamacare, you get gun confiscation. InfoWars reports the New York police are confiscating firearms from people taking anti-anxiety medication. While AMTV has lambasted the drug industry for its role in mass shootings, it is another thing entirely not to address the industry at fault and go after those affected or lured in by their aggressive marketing. Similarly, the New York SAFE Act, signed by Governor Cuomo, essentially deputizes medical practitioners and, according to those familiar with the case, violates federal HIPAA privacy rules, which provide national standards to protect individuals' personal health information. I guess this is what they meant by bringing in a new era of transparency. In finance and economic news, is the monetary music about to stop? The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones hit all-time highs again today. Again. But many, including Art Cashin of UBS, are frustrated seeing what everyone else is seeing, or at least those who care or are paying attention. The Dow Jones and the S&P are reflective of the few, the landed, and the well-connected, as I've reported before, and as of many others. Cashin referred to the gains as a consolidation pattern and pointed that other countries and small to medium cap companies are looking for their gravy train. But the Fed looks to be slowing its purchases at the earliest by the end of the year, according to FOMC minutes. We'll see what the party looks like then. Find your chairs, kids. In geopolitical news, who in Europe is next to bite the bullet? What happens when you start to freeze? Your body prioritizes what to save, right? First your hands, and then your feet go numb, your nose and your ears. This continues until your core, where all vital organs are found, has sequestered all of the blood. Where is the core of the European Union? Germany, of course. That is why George Soros has referred to it as the new German Empire. The economic hinterlands are the periphery countries. Charles Hugh Smith of Two Minds blog suggests it is these countries in the following order: Slovenia, Slovakia, Portugal, even including Spain and Italy, what are considered quasi-core nations or core nations, which smart money, also known as Euro banks, once they yank their money out of high debt, low growth, high risk countries, well, that's when capital controls and depositor expropriations begin. These are the countries targeted for the next round of financial repression to keep the blood at the core. In military news, Syrian rebels join al-Qaeda in Iraq. While Obama has labeled the al-Nusra Front in Syria a terrorist group, they are nonetheless an ancillary recipient of the administration's overt support of the rebel alliance. In fact, they've received most of the weapons Obama had shipped from Libya and other areas around the Middle East by the CIA and other central intelligence agencies. They are also the ones doing most of the fighting, reports the New York Times. All ships are pointed north, overthrowing Bashar al-Assad. That story hasn't changed. Al-Nusra Front has joined forces with al-Qaeda in Iraq, forming what is now referred to as the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant, the region stretching from Turkey to Egypt. Most alarmed by these developments is the leader of Iraq, Nouri al-Maliki, who understands that the meme anything but Bashar al-Assad will not result in a net benefit to the United States or to the region. Rather, as Maliki puts it, quote, would be more dangerous to both our countries than anything we've seen up until now. BitCrash, BTC is down 50%. Well, as all parabolic dreams do, Bitcoin's recent rise has come to an end. But Bitcoin is not some child actor. Its fundamentals, unlike our manufactured economy, are strong. But as Zero Hedge pointed out tongue-in-cheek, there is no Federal Reserve plunge protection team on standby for Bitcoin. I would suspect, however, this won't be the first time Bitcoin or perhaps other alternative currencies offering anonymity, efficiency, and reliability will see highs of $260. As long as printing presses are around to provide that lulling hum, that cacophonous soundtrack of our economic lives, there will be sound money waiting in the wings to provide a bedrock on which to build a more secure and reliable future. Capturing every corner of the alternative media, you're watching AMTV News Monday through Friday. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News and like us on Facebook at Greenwave TV. Please share, comment, and like this video everywhere. Find my source material and more videos like these at amtvmedia.com and greenwave.com, both part of the AMTV network. This is AMTV News, the voice of independence.